What's up, guys? I'm Digmbot, and welcome back to Favorite Places to Fly World Tour 2022 for our first day in North America. And as luck would have it, not too long ago, the Canada update dropped, so I figured we'd go ahead and travel all the way to the west coast of Canada and check out a major port and tourist location. That's right, we're going to be headed to Vancouver. Now, I'm going to be messing around a little bit today. I moved and I wanted to fly something fast, so we're going to be taking the F-51D Goldfinger. We're going to be leaving from Vancouver International. There's plenty of places to take off from around here, and if you guys notice, just to the south is Seattle SeaTac International, so if you wanted to make a interesting little VFR flight, there's a lot to see around here. So let's set our departure, and let us go ahead and get rolling here. Now, this is a pretty major city in Western Canada. We're looking at 662,000 people, a little over, as of the 2021 census. So that would make it the third largest metropolitan area in all of Canada. Canada's a pretty big country. There's been a lot of international conferences, events hosted here. There's been some FIFA World Cup games played here, the 2010 Winter Olympics. Alright, let's get rolling here. Now, one of the problems in taking off in something like a P-51 is, well, you can't see crap, so I would recommend switching to the external view for your takeoff if you want. And as usual, the P-51 wants to pull hella hard on the runway. Can we just get off the ground here? There we go. Flaps up. Now, guys, you'll immediately notice the terrain. It is absolutely beautiful. We are right on the water here. This is a major port for cruise ships. So, doubt that we'll see too many of them in the sim, but still good to know that this is, you know, where a lot. If you're going to go on an Alaska cruise, you're going to come to Vancouver at some point. I guarantee it. And bank out here. You can see the downtown area right over there. Now, this is not a new region for human settlement. First Nations peoples began settling here more than 10,000 years ago. Now, there's a lot of history I could dig into there. I don't have time in this video. Suffice it to say, if you're interested in that kind of thing, there is a lot to read here. A lot of films have also been set here or filmed here. It's actually called Hollywood North in some circles. Let's see. Now, as we get into one thing I've noticed about downtown Vancouver from pictures, and you can see here, as you can see the Harbor Water Aerodrome coming up. A lot of it is located right on the water, like right on the water. So I'm going to pop into the cockpit view as we drop down over the city here. Give you guys a good wing down view off the port side of the aircraft here. Now, if you want to take a float plane here, this would be an absolutely fantastic place to come. Just really mess around. As I said, you can hop to the south and get to Seattle SeaTac International. Let me pull up the VFR for you guys. There is also a dam right out here to the east that you can check out. You can head down to the islands down here. There's an airport down here. There is an awful lot to see and do here. I think it's a fantastic way to jump back into the series after my move and taking... You guys didn't notice a couple days break, but it was definitely there. So it's nice to get back into the swing of things. Let's swing to the south here. You can see more of the city stretching away. And let's just see what this place would look like in winter, guys, because manipulating the weather on the fly is a thing that we can do. So here we go. Here's Vancouver with a little bit of snowfall. What happens if we do Vancouver with a whole heck of a lot of snowfall? Quite nice. Burrard Inlet over there, and it should be noted that you will see Burrard pop up a lot because that is the name of the, I want to get this right real quick. The Burrard Peninsula, between the Burrard Inlet to the north and the Fraser River to the south, is where we are. Just just absolutely gorgeous area to fly. I would highly recommend coming and checking this guys out on your very own VFR flight, guys. As I said, or you could do an instrument guided flight. You can see international over there if you want to just loop back in and land. It's not a huge international airport, but it is there. So just a lot of fun to be had, and a lot of access to some more wild regions of Canada and the Alaskan territories, Alaskan state up here. So I would highly recommend giving this a check. And guys, we are into the final stretch of World Tour. Now, I do have some empty space at the end of the year where we're going to be looking back at requests that I didn't have time to fulfill. So, you know, do still suggest things. I have some gaps at the end of the year. We are going to do the 12 days of Christmas of Flight Sim this year, so it'll be a little tight, but I'm more than happy to try and accommodate the requests if you guys have some really neat ones. And if you found the video useful, helpful, hey, like, subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And if you're here till the end, watch time is key on YouTube, so thank you guys so very much. My name is Digmbot, and I will see you guys next time on Favorite Places to Fly World Tour.